My mic, hold on. Mic, gotcha. Let me see. All right, I think we good to go. We in the game. We in the building. Shalom, Israel. Y'all know what it is and what it do. Look, we usually have the music playing, but we turned around and our brother ended up getting a strike for us playing the Nelly song. You got it? You got one? Okay, most likely. Yeah, so we didn't clip the music all together. Look, we even played one of our songs and got hit for that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we just gonna you know what I'm saying, go without the music, without the intro, and here it is. All right. But y'all know what it is. This is To the Hard Way, all right, with Captain 10K DeGaulle above the ISUPK for the Commander Junior YAHANNA. And then my brother, you know what I'm talking about, Officer Aban Azor in the building. All right. All right. So what we gonna be bringing out, of course, is Black History Month, right? And of course, I'm sure everybody is dying to hear about what great inventions we created. What from the peanut butter to the potato chip to motor oil to motor vehicles. You understand? To heart. What's the defibrillator? Everything that you use in a hospital. Everything that you see everywhere. Of course, you know, we invented it. You understand? It was our people that invented it. You know, Donald Trump said something that was heavy. He said, "Make America great again." And the only thing that made America great was the slaves. You understand that he had here doing every doggone thing. You know what I mean? Working, slaving, cooking, cleaning, building. You know, that's what made this place so great. So instead of us going, you know, over the great inventions, you know, and then the same old my, hold on one second, y'all. Oh, the true. Oh, okay. True wants the link. We're gonna have to add this brother. One second, Troop. I got you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna have to add this brother in so he can just jump on.
Damn right. Strong brother right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So instead of us going over, you know, the great inventions and the doctors and the hospitals and everything that we've done here to make this place great, you know, we're gonna bring out America's true history. You understand? Black history ain't been so doggone great here, you know. So bear with me 1 second. Let me type his info in here. You understand? And if anybody wants to join the live, okay, you can go over to ISUPK St. Louis, right? And then I'm putting it in the chat right now. Okay. And y'all can join. You can go to the Hallway podcast and get the link there. All right. One second. Here we go. Cause we got to bring this out right here about St. Louis. You know, a lot of people think St. Louis is so great because of Nelly. Now, hold on. Now you notice I'm about to name all black people, right?
Right.
I'm about to name all kinds of black people and why St. Louis is so doggone great. You understand? And guess what? Yeah, those brothers, them our brothers and my people. It's great. We love them. You understand? But St. Louis hasn't been so great. It hasn't been so doggone the show me state. Yeah, they showed blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians just how much they really cared about them. You understand? By enslaving them, you know. And to this day, they still doing some of the same stuff. You know what I mean? And we about to bring that out right now. So go ahead, start on that article. What we finna talk about is the dividing line here in the city of St. Louis. As a matter of fact, we own that dividing line. We right here at it. You understand? We are at the Delmore Divide, and I got a story that I don't think I'm ever gonna forget this. You understand about what took place? You know what I'm saying? As we were getting this location here that we have right here on Delmore Boulevard, right on the Delmore Divide or the dividing line. All right, go ahead, Abon.
County Con, sir. The disparity of the Delmar Divide, the street that divides communities. The Delmar Divide is the name given to the divide created by Delmar Boulevard, a street that divides St. Louis City into the low crime, densely white populated South St. Louis and the high crime, densely black populated North St. Louis.
Mm.
These statistics are the byproducts of residential segregation ordinances in the city during the time of Jim Crow, which has still made an impact today.
It still did what?
Made an impact today.
It still has made an impact today. The same thing that they did back in the day. You understand? What was that era about the 50s? That when the era about the 50s, something like that. Guess what? They still doing it today. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Same thing going on. Okay? Keep going, huh?
St. Louis City is the second most dangerous city in the United States, with 19.2 violent crimes for every 1,000 people, giving every person a 1 in 52% chance of being a victim.
Now, 1 second before you go. Is this the one that got the stats as far as like the crime, the income, and all? It's got everything in there. You got all in there. Good night. That's the one I want. Look, this brother. You know, look. That's why we took the hard way. This brother knew exactly what I was looking for, and he found it. You understand? Because guess what? This is heavy out when it goes to the income. You know, that's made over here. And then a lot of people think that the crime is just black people they're just criminals. You know what I mean? And that's just not true. That is totally not true. We got the he dropped off. He must be having connection issues. My child, if you hear me, you're listening. Come on back, brother. Huh?
So you got a rumble.
Okay. Yeah, because he was in there. We got the trooper Halak. What's up, mighty man?
Shalom, Yahweh. Shalom, Cap. Shalom, Officer Aban. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shalom.
Shalom, bro.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabrakatah. And guess what? Give that brother a hand. He is officially a part of the St. Louis Media Department. You understand? Right. And the brother's about to show us these skills that he's working with. You understand? The brother drag. Go and give a breakdown on your background. Huh? You know damn, I was about to say drafting that you do. Damn, what blueprints and all that? I mean, the brother Cole with it. Go ahead and give him some of it. Huh?
Select Cap. I don't want to come across like that, but I just,
look, I know you're a humble brother, you know what I'm saying, but I know you got some skills, you know what I'm talking about.
I appreciate it.
I just wanted to let people know. Oh, ain't no sweat.
I
And
appreciate it,
my
sir.
Shala in the building. 1 second word. Shalom, Mark. Yabashim Shabakata.
Hey,
Hey, no
Shalom,
sweat,
Yabashim
man.
Rekatan, sir. God, dog, I've been out here fighting to get back in this thing, sir.
Hey,
God,
I
dog.
saw it. I said, damn. I said, look, you gotta fight back.
Man, hey,
Damn
Cap,
right.
look, I was in deep water. I thought I was on the Titanic. You know what I'm saying?
Which one? The first one or the second?
I don't know, whichever one.
Right.
Yeah, hey, look,
Look,
I'm a Negro.
look,
I'm a
listen, look.
Negro. I know I know how to swim. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, listen. We get off the ship for its sink. You
Right,
understand?
yeah.
Damn right.
We turn around and see the ship sinking, and we
That's
like,
right.
hey, come on, y'all, let's go. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And we jump off that thing with a lifeboat or a board tied
Got
across
extra
our
rap.
back or something.
Kind of
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We doing something to survive. We ain't just gonna sit there and be like they did on the movie. They was playing the music as the ship was going down.
Yeah.
They
Damn.
sitting
I
there
ain't,
playing the violin, the guitar, and play. While the ship going down. I was man, please, I'd have been gone. You
I'll be
understand?
planning. Kev, I'm planning. I'm
Yes,
planning
sir.
to see like, hey, I
Hey,
gotta
come on.
survive.
Babylon is
Damn right.
falling. The rise
You
no
turned the boat
more.
into a rap
Hey,
under the damn piano.
hey, come on. You understand? Look, we gonna make it. You understand?
Kind of.
I look. I don't love that ship more than I love my family, my brothers, and my sisters, and myself. You understand? That ship going down, but look, we getting out of here.
Right.
You
Okay.
understand? So, but go ahead, brother. Go ahead. A lot.
Salaki, sir.
If you don't, I know I put you on the spot, brother. If you don't want to say that, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like I said, you're a humble brother, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know I ain't want to look. I just and you just your skills. I'm like, damn, this brother he cold with it. You know
Like
what I'm
if I
saying?
could,
So
sir.
I just wanted to say something. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Like if I could, sir.
I know my man. He be trying. He be trying to stay humble. You know what I'm saying?
The
That's a
water,
real
sir.
humble. That's an excellent brother, man. Give him another hand, man. It's true. It's a strong trooper, man. Straight up, this brother. Hey, he ain't no joke. Go ahead, Mike Sean.
Hey, it's like if I could, sir. I mean, I speak on behalf of the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he a part of the team. Um, man, this brother's very talented in some of the
Damn
things that
right.
he do. You know what I'm saying? He really wanna, you know what I'm saying? He really, really want to get it on. You know what I'm saying? He really, really want to do this thing, man. This brother, every day, he at school. I mean, not necessarily at the school, but he on the video thing. He read for brothers. He's doing everything that he can, man. This brother's amazing to me, man. This brother's very amazing to me, man. I said, look at him like,
Right.
whoa, brother, you
Damn
got
right.
you got that zeal on you, man. This brother right there. Hey man, this trooper hardcore right here, man. This trooper is hardcore, man. When he was a young man, I seen it in him. I was like, man, that's gonna be a hardcore brother right there. And he has been. He hasn't showed me anything different. Like I said, I'm glad he's a part of this team, man. Hey, we're gonna get it on, Cap. Cap, you building a strong thing, Cap. You know what I'm saying? You building a strong thing, sir. So, hey, the water to you, sir. The water to you.
Damn right.
Like,
Hey, and look, that's the Lord, the boy. You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord, brother. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. And now let's finish and get back to that article.
Damn
The
right.
water, the water,
You
the water.
understand? Because this line is no joke. This dividing line right here in the city of St. Louis. It run all the way from Delmore go. Man, how far up in the county do it go? Up in
It
U City,
goes
right? Stop at is it north and south?
kind, sir.
It stop at north and south up in U City, and it goes all the way downtown, right?
Kind.
It go all the way downtown, right? So it's a nice little line. It goes a long way. You understand? But what don't go a long way is what side you on. You understand?
Right.
That don't go that far. You understand? And if you this color right here, there's a side that you belong on.
Mm.
But if you one of them pink people, you understand, then guess what? There's a side that you belong on. And you know what? To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, man. if we were to take it back to when we were segregated, you understand, and not integrated, I believe we would be better off.
That's
You
right.
understand?
Come.
I'm all for segregation, man. I'm all for it. I am all for segregating from the people that absolutely hate us, man.
Right.
You understand? And they turn around and unalive us and oppress us and do us all kinds of ways. I'm for the segregation, man. You understand? Because think about it. Look at how much better off we were.
Mm-hmm.
When you look up the statistics and do a little research, it shows that we were doing a lot better than them when we were off to ourselves.
Con.
It wasn't until Martin Luther King and I thank the Most High that I learned what that dude was all about. You
Oh,
understand? It took for me to come into the ISUPK to find out what Martin Luther the King Jr. was all about, and he was all about them people. He wasn't about his own. You understand? None of what he did made sense. None of what he did was to actually uplift us because it didn't. It didn't uplift us in no type of way.
mm-hmm.
You understand? It actually got worse. Look at how we are right now.
Yeah.
Look at things now. If you ride up and down Martin Luther King, I want to say all the way through, because Martin Luther King stopped at Jennings Station Road, right? Do it stop at Jennings or do it stop at Kent?
It stops at Skinker.
It stop at Skinker.
Come.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. The Skinker and Kenley, right? It's on the split right there.
Come.
So Skinker, yeah, Skinker and Kenley, it stopped right there. So from all the way from there to downtown, because that's where Martin Luther King running, it's trash. It's trash. The street is trash all the way through. You understand? The church. What's the name? Friendly Temple.
Oh man.
Friendly Temple. Look, he making so much money over there. Mike Jones, the preacher, is making so much money. He built a stadium across the street from his old church.
Right.
They started it the small one. You understand? And they'll turn around and move across the street into a stadium. And this dude done bought up almost that whole little neighborhood right there. He owned them buildings back up in there. He owned a lot of property over there, right? And he turned around and put a bank on. He got a bank attached to the building, and it be more prostitutions and more Johns. What they call them, Johns and tricks that go to that bank to get the money to pay for the prostitutes that they do right on the lot. You understand? Right on the church lot, right on the street in front of the church, across the street, around what's that little home that looks women's shelter, whatever that is right there. They tricking over there too. They tricking at the park across the street from the church. You understand? It just amazes me how the city of St. Louis got 1,700 churches right here in the city. And look at the way that the city look. Look at how it look, man. Right here on the dividing line, the Delmar Divide. We right here. This is where our school is at. The address is 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis,
Like I
Missouri,
could, sir.
63108. We right here at the line. We right here at the line. And I'm telling you, we finna bring out the statistics in this article. And like I said, I got some stories I want to tell. Go ahead, Maisha.
Hey, so like if I could, sir, it's a crazy thing, man. If Martin Luther King was so great, why in every broken down, drug infested, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff, why is his name in that neighborhood? Why he can't be have a highway or something like that? No, but everybody know if you go to any hood you go to, you know you in the hood if it say MLK Drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And guess what? That's the Lord, man, that put his name on the mess that he caused. You understand? The street that's named after him. Why? I ain't seen no Martin Luther King Drive, Boulevard, Road, Street, whatever it is, where it look good, to where there's no crack, to where there's no weed, there's no prostitution, there's no heroin.
Right.
You understand? That's what he turned around and he fought for. While he thought it was a good idea, you understand? And the only reason he thought it was a good idea was because he wanted white women. He was in love with white women. You understand? His first love, he fell in love with a white woman in college.
Yeah.
And then turn around and that thing with Coretta and so far, you know, that was a decent sister, man.
Yeah.
You know, I hadn't heard. You heard anything about her?
La-
Anything negative? Because guess what? What's his name? Winnie
Hey, Cap.
Mandela, like you know, Nelson Mandela, the African. Guess what she did while he was locked up? Boy, she was sleeping with every African she could find, every African man she could find. You understand? But that sister,
Yeah.
Coretta Scott
That's a
King,
lot.
she held it down. Like I said, I haven't heard anything about her and you know, doing anything, being a horrible mother, you know,
Right.
being with another man. You understand? So
Right.
that sister held it down, even though her man was a piece of garbage. You understand? She still held it down. You know, even though her man was a complete traitor to his race, she held it down. You
Cap, if I
understand?
could, real quick,
She
sir.
held it down. Go ahead, up.
Hey, as you were saying that, I'm like, I'm thinking about that song. Uh, Martin Luther King fell in love with a stripper.
What song was that?
You know, it ain't Martin Luther King, but you know that song with what's his name? Saying he fell in love with a stripper. That's what Martin Luther King did. He fell in love with damn
T-Pain.
stripper.
Oh, T-Pain.
T-Pain, yeah.
Man. Yeah, because that white woman that he was in love. Oh, he was constantly in them hotels with them white prostitutes.
Kind of,
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
he loved them. You understand?
Kind of,
That was ridiculous. But here he is, supposedly a man of God, right? And the leader of the so-called black movement with white women. And it took for one of his advisors to tell him, say, hey, Martin, you know, say, hey, brother, you know, you with this white girl, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna look right. You know what I mean? He said, we don't think this is gonna look right for you to be sitting in the seat of civil rights. You understand? Driving with a white girl in the passenger seat.
Mm.
And then that's when he put the white girl away, married Coretta, but he still was, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with the prostitute.
You driving Miss Daisy.
He was definitely driving Miss Daisy. He was there. He was driving her, riding her, and paying her, and tricking her, and everything else.
Right.
He had Miss Daisy on lock.
What Living Color said, that skit they had humping Miss Daisy.
Oh yeah. Right. That was definitely him. That was him. You understand?
Miss Daisy.
That was him. Oh man. So go back to the article.
Kind sir. A study published by Washington University. This is the race part.
Okay.
It says a study published by Washington University found that the higher density of African Americans living in a certain area correlated directly with a higher rate of poverty. And north of Delmar clearly has a significantly larger population of African Americans. As mentioned earlier, this is a result of many years of residential segregation ordinances, which did not allow people of a different race to move into a neighborhood that was already populated 75% with a single race. Along with other ordinances, the area above the Delmar Divide became a mainly black middle-class neighborhood. After this, St. Louis created a project to redevelop Mill Creek, an area just below Delmar, which only solidified this divide between the north and the south.
Now, real quick, one second before you go. Now, I'm gonna tell you when we had our camp set up in Delmore in U City, there's a Chuck Berry, you know, because Chuck, there I go. Every time I think and mention somebody that was great from St. Louis is black.
Right.
You understand? All day long. Chuck Berry, the sign that they have up on Delmore in the busiest shopping district in the damn United States.
Right.
That little strip, it's only, how many blocks is that? Like 5? Something like that? 5, 6 blocks.
Count.
That is the busiest shopping district in this country, right? And when we had our camp up there, the sheriff, somebody called the police. They didn't want to hear us, so they called the police on us. Right? Sheriff come out and I think you was there. He came out and turned around and say, "Man, listen, pull me to the side." He said, "Look, man," he said, "I'm gonna just be honest with you." He said, "They want to get rid of y'all from up here." He said, "As you can see, you know, the loot is multicultural." He said, "But the only culture that they don't want up here is you and your people." That's what he said.
Kind.
And this was a brother. And this is what I don't understand, why these black police officers and soldiers in the military don't quit the force and come and join the Lord in the ISUPK up under Commander General YAHANNA. Come join this force. Because guess what? We want our people in here.
That's right.
You understand? They don't want you. They don't want your. This brother said the only culture that they don't want here is you and your people, as if he was another people.
Right.
You understand? This is a brother. And he turned around and said, they don't want you and your people up here. And I'm just looking at the sheriff. You understand? Like, really? You understand? I'm like, good night. But that's how they operate. When we got to school, right, I was looking everywhere, right, trying to find a decent location. And they had nothing out here. Man, everything was real expensive, right? And so I turned around and I said, man, I'm finna, you know what I'm gonna do? That's what I'm saying to myself. I said, man, I'll turn a trailer. You know, I'll buy a trailer or a shed or something, you know what I'm saying? And I'll build a school. I'll put it on a lot and I'll build one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the hell with that, because I love the truth so much to where I was like, listen, when the Lord's people get ready to change their life, they going to have a place to come, right? Because at first we started in the library, and in the library you can't be as loud as we be and all, you know what I'm saying? And all of that. You know, so I was like, nah, this library thing ain't, it was a good start. You know, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everything that we did to get this far. But I was like, nah, we can't be here for long. So I started looking for the building. I turned around and like I said, I was like, man, it don't look like this is gonna happen because this stuff is expensive around here. I turned around and when I had that idea about that trailer or a shed and building a school, I saw the lot right across the street here on the dividing line, right on the corner of Delmore and Union. You understand? Right across the street, on the side that they don't want us on. On that side, that's the middle class and the rich side. You understand? This side, of course, is the Negro side. You understand? You know how Martin them did on Life? They was like, hey, 35 miles for Negro pie that way. Right. You understand? Anything we want, we supposed to get it from on this side, right? When I called the number, it's a big old sign, say for rent. The sign is still there.
Right.
The sign is still there for rent, still there, everything. Nobody's renting it. Nobody's doing nothing with it. None of that. When I called, of course, he could tell it's a nigger on the phone, right? I turned around and asked him, I said, listen, man, I said, I'm looking at your sign. I want this lot, right? I said, I got plans. How much do you want for this lot? He said, excuse me? I said, yeah, I'm calling about the lot. I said, it's the number. This on the... He said, sign? He said, lot? this number? You're kidding me. He said, it can't be. He playing stupid as all get out. I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. He hung up the phone. I already knew what it was.
Right.
He didn't want us on that side of the line. So rather than rent it to somebody who would give him some green cash, just because the hand that it was coming from was black, he said, nope, I'm a what? Sign? You kidding me? Did you really see that? This number? Delmar in Union? Oh man, he was playing just as dumb as he can be. And guess what? He really is.
Right.
He really is dumb. You understand? But guess what? I turned around and came on our side and we got two spots. You understand?
Kind.
We got the unit upstairs and we got the school downstairs. You understand? That's where we at right now. We recording live from the unit upstairs. And then when we go downstairs for the classes and for the for sharpening the sword, guess what? That's where we at. We down there. You understand? So guess what we got? We came over on our side and was with with open arms, like brother, come on in. You understand? And the owner, the brother, he's an excellent brother, man. You understand? He in the world, but he's a decent brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He does real business. He helped us out a lot. I'm talking about he look out for us because we look out for him. I'm gonna tell you what. One more thing, and then we're gonna get back to some more. One second, Warrior. When we got in here, like we the first, well, actually the second unit. You understand that you will run into when you come in this building. Everybody in the building was like, man, them radicals, you gonna let them move in here? You know what I'm saying? He said, oh man, he said they can't move like on the third floor. They wanted us all the way upstairs. He came and told me this himself. He said, man, I told them they ain't going nowhere. He said, ever since they've been in this building, man, he said the crime that went down. That's what he said. This out the owner's very own mouth. You understand? He said, since they've been in the building, why? Because the Lord is with the ISUPK.
That's right.
You understand? And so all of the nonsense that was happening in this building before we got in here done stopped. You understand? Done stopped. And we ain't having it. You understand? Because guess what? The Lord, we doing the Lord's work up in here.
Right.
So the brother said they ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Come with it up.
Oh, Sloggy, sir. No, I was just trying to. It was a heavy point that you had made. Is blacks, Hispanics, and Native people. We sit here and we fight all day to get the bag and get the bag. All it's about is getting the bag, right? But when it really comes to it, that your oppressor don't even want your bag. He don't even want it. It's like you said, well, I'm trying to get this property. Then when he knew you was trying to do something, he was like, nah, your money is not good here. You get what I'm saying? When we gonna get to that point? You know what I'm saying? To say, man, let's spend our money with our own people. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I thought that was a heavy thing because we'll work all day. A nigga get out there and work 15 hours a day, 16, 17 hours a day. Ain't spending no time with their family, trying to get the bag. When you get the bag and you think you can do something special with it, your oppressor tell you, nah, your money's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, you are correct. He don't even want your money. And that's what he's about.
Right.
His money. That's all the oppressor is about, is money. But guess what? Because it's coming from you. You understand? That's when he, I could do without. You understand? We're not hurting for anything. My business is doing well. No, thank you. You understand? That's how they do. That's how they do. You understand?
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
That only goes to show you and prove that you're still a slave here in America, because your money not going to save you. Once, like the scripture say, everyone going to resort back to their like and their own people. You know what I'm saying? And that money not going to save you. You know what I'm saying? The brotherhood and the sisterhood and following the law, statutes, and commandments is what's going to save you.
Right.
Anyway. Yep. Come on with that article out.
Kind. This is the income part. It says now to look at some of the reasons that promote the higher occurrences of crime in the north and low crime in the south.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says the north once again is shown to be a worse area to live in income wise. A study done by Washington University in St. Louis found the average annual inflation rate for home equity for houses with black owners is 0.4%.
Now stop right there for 1 second. That inflation thing, my grandfather got hit with that, right? Just like so many other brothers and sisters in this area, right? What they would call a balloon rate, right? To where when the economy is up and doing good, your mortgage will be down, it'll be low. But when the economy is down low and doing bad, then your mortgage skyrocket. You understand? It go up. And he ended up he co-signed for my dad, and my dad ended up defaulting on one of his houses. And so of course they came after my grandpa for the co-signing on it. You understand? Because my old man, what he did was it was a guy here, I forgot his name. You understand? But the cat nickname was Tandy, and he turned around and he up on Lindell and what's that? Sarah. On Lindell and Sarah, he used to own a realty company. He was selling houses, right? He was selling people them bullshit balloon rates houses. He would be able to get you in it if you ain't got no credit. Oh, he can get you in it quick. But he was not telling these poor brothers and sisters, man, that guess what? If this is what this balloon rate thing do. He wasn't telling them that.
Right.
And a lot of people ended up losing their house behind that stuff, man. You understand? And this brother ended up going to jail. He got like 135 years in prison for all of the houses and the balloon rate houses that he sold people. You understand? The stuff went so high you couldn't afford it. You understand? And my old dude, like I said, he turned around and he bought so many different properties, and he couldn't keep up with all of them because all the rates just went up. You understand? At the same time, because he had, multiple loans on multiple houses. So he ended up losing one, and like I said, he couldn't keep up with it. And they went after my grandfather. His house had been paid for 50 years. That's how long it's been paid for. You understand? And then turned around and got a mortgage all over again. Boy, he was pissed. He was pissed. But that brother, like I said, he ended up getting 100, I think it was like 35 years in prison. He's still in prison. You understand? For what he did to poor. See, that's the problem right there with our people right there. Is that what happens is people start to see how our oppressor has gotten over on us all of these years, all of these times, then they want to jump in on the game and do it too.
That's right.
You understand? Instead of looking after your people, he turned around and say, you know what? Man, I can get paid too.
Right.
And then he turned around and did that, ripped a lot of people off, man, and had a lot of brothers and sisters losing their house. You know, a lot of brothers and sisters lost their house behind that. And that's part of what they talking about. You understand? Because they do that a lot to our people. You understand? Because they know their credit ain't no good.
It's a lot of my cousins, sir.
What is credit to us? Negroes' credit is shot from birth. You understand? We ain't got no damn credit. And they keep going on up on that. I remember at one point it used to be 500 to where you can get it out. Then it went to 500 to 550.
Right.
Then it went to 600. Now it's 750. It's gonna be 1,000 in a minute.
Right.
It's gonna be 1,000 in a minute. You understand? And if your credit ain't on 1,000, ain't on a stack, then you ain't getting nothing. You understand? In a minute, you're gonna have to have a stack of credit just to get a cell phone.
That's right.
The damn cell phones is damn near $2,000 for a phone.
Mm.
You understand? I remember when that Motorola flip boy used to be the thing. You take that thing out and flip it, you understand, and talk all day and all night. Battery used to last all day and all night. You understand? I ain't had none of them drop calls or none of that on that phone, boy. You understand? Matter of fact, I still got that Motorola flip. You understand? And guess what? I can go home right now and power it'll come on. And it ain't been charged in years. You understand? It ain't been charged in years, but I can turn it right on right now. That was a good phone. They used to make phones to last. They used to make cars. They used to make everything to last. But now they don't.
Right.
You understand? Now they make it to make more money. You understand? They turn around and got China, got Wish making all the parts for the cars now. They kill me with that made in America nonsense. America is the biggest liar in the world. You understand? You go up on your American made car made in the USA, you understand, and you see all them parts talking about made in China, you understand? It'll make you want to go get a refund for it. You understand? Go ahead, bro.
My mother-in-law got a brand new 2023 RAV4, and all the lights came on that.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a base model, none of that.
Yeah.
She orders her car. She don't go to the lot. She ordered it.
Oh, this the one got the money.
Yeah, she ordered that thing. They got her in the exact model of what she just bought.
Yeah.
And she's not fit to be in this. She's not fit to be in that car for long.
No, man. Like
she fit to trade that in. She's not fit to do that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
These newer cars, man, they nice, but they ain't like them old.
No.
Them old ones was made to last. The engine and everything was made to last. But now it's plastic. The bumper plastic. Hell, I think half of the doors is plastic too, probably. You understand? They about mixing a little bit of metal and a little bit of plastic together and making a door. The oppressor, the devil, he is trying to find a way to make everything as cheap as possible to charge you as much as possible.
Right.
You understand? I remember back in the day when chips, the bag of chips used to actually, the amount of chips used to fit the doggone size of the bag. Because it used to be, if you had that big bag, well, you had a big bag of chips. There's a bunch of them there. You had that little bag, a little bag of chips, but you was cool with that because guess what? It was some chips in there.
That's right.
Now, boy, you pick a bag up, boy, squeeze it all air. You understand?
Like
you got a bag of air.
That's right.
Come on with it. I thought you said Salaki. Hey, but yeah, I'm telling you, everything, man.
Now, Salaki, if I could, sir, real quick.
I remember I had a Cutlass.
Can you hear me, sir?
Damn, I forgot what year this was.
I don't want. Can you hear me?
I forgot what year this Cutlass I had was, but it was 2000. One second, out. 1 second. It was 2000 something, and I remember when my my lights, the whole lights, just everything, power and everything went out. So I had to go get that whole little piece to go in the dash. And guess what? Soon as we took it out, guess what it say on it? Made in China. When you go over to, what's that? Is that Wood River? Where all them warehouses is over there? They make the car parts there. That's where they ship it from Wish, way over in China. Take it to that warehouse, sort them out, and then send them to the parts stores. Or I guess if you order them from there, you can order them from them, and they'll send you the parts for your American-made car. Right over in Illinois, not too far, maybe about about 15, 20 minutes from here. About 20 minutes from here, over in Wood River, Illinois. They got all the warehouses where they turn around and sell you the parts for your American car made in China. You understand? If I ain't mistaken, the name of the company is Bonsai or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bonsai. You understand? To where Wish is making the parts, but this is supposed to be made in America. You understand? This is insane. but this is how the oppressor is. You understand? One more thing, my shot in 1 second. I remember when I was in the union painting, right? I was working at Anheuser-Busch, and what's that? Sherwin-Williams used to, give us supplies, right? Of course, for all of the amount of supplies that the company was buying, Sherwin-Williams would just give so much free. And so the boss told me, he said, man, go with me. We finna go pick up, this free stuff today. I said, really? He said, oh, yeah, we finna get new brushes, new buckets, new this, new that, new this. I said, oh, man. You understand? I said, why they just giving us free stuff like that? He said, what they do is every year, now I'm just use a number. Say that a brush holds 5,000 bristles in it to make it a paintbrush, right? And I'm not saying it's the correct number, but just giving you a figure, just something that we're gonna go with. 5,000 bristles in one brush. What the oppressor does is every year he takes out so many bristles in the brush. So instead of it having 5,000, next year or this year, say it'll have 4,500. And they give us the supplies to see how it works. You understand? To see if we can still paint and take that, then make that fine line with that brush once we cut it in. You understand? The bucket, he take less plastic to make the same size bucket, and he want the handle. He uses less metal to make the handle on it, and all that. He just take less and less and less to make the part, to make the brush, to make the bucket, to make the roller handle, and then turn around and let us use them to see how, it worked fine. Mm-hmm. So what we would do is we would get all of the new stuff that was coming out that took less bristles, less plastic, less fibers, less whatever it was to make, and then once we say, yeah, it worked fine, and he said, okay, well, it go on the shelf and it gets sold. Right. It gets sold once we turned around and tested all of the equipment, and then he say, okay, well, since it's doing the job, guess what? He saved money by taking 500 less bristles per brush, and then still charge you the same price or more. Damn. You understand? Okay. So the white man is the devil, the Bible speaks. So don't get it twisted. You understand? Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike Shaw. Oh, I guess the brother ain't there. Well, till he come back.
So like you see, kind, sir.
No, I'm back, sir. Hold on, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, real quick.
Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Masha.
No, what I was gonna say is well, I was gonna say is just to piggyback on what you were saying about how when they was doing with the housing department and stuff like that. Like I got kind of like two stories. I'll make it real quick, kind of sum it up. So my grandma back in Oklahoma, back in Tulsa, right? So man, this lady has had this house for I don't know how long, forever, as far as I know. You would think the thing was paid off, right? My rib down here, her grandma, she just recently passed, but she's been having the house forever. My rib can tell me many stories of how long they've been there, this and that, this and that. So what's been happening is all they've been doing, because it's hard to keep up with the economy and stuff like that. So what they'll do is they'll just keep refinancing. When you refinance on a house, you just start all over. You know what I'm saying? So when it's crazy when the grandma's passed, my grandma passed, her grandma passed, the family is fighting over the house because they think the house is paid off. They think they finna get something. They think they finna, I'm finna get my mama house, this and that. But then they find out that it ain't paid off. And now you finna get another bill. And now the family, all that fighting they was doing, they ain't fighting no more. Now they arguing about, well, who gonna pay the house off? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy to me, sir. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I go. That's how I go in the black community, man.
You right.
Yeah, I seen it. I'm telling you, I seen it so many times.
Change that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to change that. You understand? So many, you know what I'm saying, of our people love to turn around and when somebody pass away, you understand, they sit and argue about who gonna get this and who gonna get that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I remember you know what I'm saying, of course, every man wants to pass down something to his son. You understand? You should, you know. And I remember the things that, you know, because I'm my daddy's oldest. You understand? I'm the junior. You understand? I'm his junior. And turn around and he, boy, listen, he had a lot. You understand? Money, jewelry, you understand? Cars, all kinds of stuff. And he let me know from a child, son, hey, all of this yours. You understand? And then once he started having my little brothers, he said, listen, just split it with your brother. Be fair. Right. You understand? Split it with them. And turn around, and when he passed away, good night. There go to fighting. You understand? That woman of his, boy, she just knew that everybody was coming for his belongings. You understand? When he already had, and see, this is one thing that we should do, is make a will. You understand? So that'll eliminate the fighting. You understand? That'll kill that. You understand? Because she turned around and called, and when she called in distress, I told, listen, I don't even want nothing. You understand? Look, Cap already got a lot. I don't want none of it. Just give it to my little brothers. You understand? Give everything to my little brothers. Whatever you gonna give me, whatever you calling about, just give it to them. You understand? And guess what? They still ain't. Right. You understand? Her and my aunts, you know, the women, boy, in the family, they don't play. Them sisters of his, boy, was ready to get on her head. You understand? Was ready to tear her head off. And I had to talk them out of it. You understand? I had to talk them out of it. You know, so like I said, yeah, we definitely need to stop that. You know, we definitely need to stop that. But guess what? The Lord and the Bible got the solution for all of that. The Bible has the solution for all of our problems. The only problem is you go to church to get the solution. When it ain't there. The solution ain't in the church, man. You understand? The solution is not in that nasty Christian church of yours. It's in the truth. You understand? It's in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge. That's right. You understand? So you need to come here. You want to learn the truth? Come here, and we'll teach you. Go ahead, Trooper. I know you was waiting.
Salaki, sir. I'm good. Adawan. I'm good.
Oh, God, no sweat.
Come, sir.
No sweat. Go ahead, Abon. Read a little more. Let me see the
sir.
Let me check the comments that we had on the TikTok. We got a lot of people in here.
Comment, sir. It's pretty heavy with the end of the article right here. It says,
come on with it.
Multiple different things have been addressed concerning the disparity between North and South St. Louis City, which is separated by Delmar Boulevard. Mm-hmm. It has been shown that because of certain residential ordinances that came into effect during the time of Jim Crow, the neighborhoods in the North that African Americans were all but forced to live in are now the subject of low incomes, negative average annual inflation for house equity, low education rates, and much more. On top of these factors, when COVID-19 hit St. Louis, the northern areas were all but defenseless, carrying the highest number of cases and deaths out of any area in St. Louis. This divide is only one of the many like this in America. And divides such as these...
Say that again. Say that part again.
This divide is only one of many like this in America.
Good doggone night. One of many like this in America. Don't think that one city is better than another. All of them are racist. All of them are like this. Every last one of them. I mean, as you can see, you was done? Okay. As you can see on everybody's camera phone, it's happening everywhere in every city. You understand? It's like they're not taking any breaks. They're not taking no time off. They're not using what's that, FMLA. They ain't using no PTO. They ain't using no time off. You understand? When it come to oppressing us, they full-fledged. They at work. You understand? They are at work. Okay. So guess what? This is why we got to go to work. We got to come together. You know what I mean? And we doing that in the ISUPK. And you brothers and sisters, man, y'all need to join us. And like I said, I just want to bring out, and that's what we've been doing. We just did it on the other show, on our other podcast. My Shala, we ended up bringing out a story on the STATL Connect podcast, to where we had a sister that turned around and was a slave, and the slave master treated this sister so horribly. You understand? Defiled her body physically and mentally, harmed her, did all kinds of things to her, right? Turned around, she got sold off to another family. The husband, the new master, the husband left his wife. The wife got upset and frustrated and said, you know what? You free. She let the sister go. A few years later, that original family turned around and put out a warrant for her. They had hired a sheriff, you understand, to go and capture this sister illegally. So she's free. She's free now. She had her free papers. Turned around and caught her, had her back in slavery. What was it, Maisha? 16 more years. And then she fought for her freedom, and it took 8 years in fighting just to get a little compensation. So
I'm on concert. It was 24. It was like 24 years. It was like 24 years, sir. Yeah, 24 years on that.
24 years. 24 years on that. That's the Black history that we need to be teaching our people and our children, so that guess what? We'll know who the hell to stay away from. We so busy trying to join these folks. Well, look at what they keep doing to us, man.
Right.
That article, that's a new article. And that article said that old stuff that was happening is still happening. It hasn't stopped. So why in the hell are we trying to join them? Ain't nobody saying you can't get a job. Go to work. You understand? I work with them and work for them. Officer Abad do. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with them. But guess what? We turn around and give our love to one another, to other brothers and sisters. You understand? We come together with each other, not them. The scripture says that to gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Can't you see that we are that nation that no one desires?
Come concert.
And you still keeping hope alive. You ain't hopeless yet. You ain't lost all hope and say, you know what? This is just one fight that we just ain't gonna win. Joining them, you ain't gonna win that fight. Don't you see that they don't want to join together with you? You can't even walk down the doggone street and be left alone, Michael Brown.
Right.
You can't go to the store and buy you a bag of doggone Skittles and a doggone Arizona tea. Can't you see it? He on the phone? Yeah, they always do this. What the hell was he doing?
Right.
Mr. Zimmerman, you were the doggone criminal. Not Trayvon Martin. Ain't no damn crime in getting a snack.
Right.
Sandra Bland, they say she turned around and did an illegal lane change. That's just a warning, man. That's just a warning. Not to end up unalive in a jail cell claiming that you did it with a trash bag. You did it to yourself. Brother, I work with those trash bags. Don't you, Maishala? Don't you work with them same trash bags? And them same trash bags don't even hold trash that well. So how in the hell did it hold that thick sister up in the air long enough?
Cap, I'm working with him right now. I'm working with him right now, Cap. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I know you. You understand? Listen, come on with it.
ain't no jail cell in America is there a trash can with a trash bag.
Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Nowhere.
Come on now.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening. And then a big gigantic ass bag too.
Right.
A damn 55-gallon bag. Damn, it was at least a 39-gallon trash bag. You understand? And you right. Ain't no trash cans in there.
No.
None whatsoever. That's considered a weapon, whether it's metal or plastic.
You
can use that as a weapon to hurt somebody.
Right.
And they not in there. They come around, they got the CO and they got the inmate that reach in there and push the trash to your door.
Yeah.
Or he reach in there and grab it and he throw it in the can and they roll it up out of there.
Yeah.
You understand? I ain't saying it like I've been to jail before. Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's how it works. You know, ain't no trash. That's the point. Ain't no trash cans in those cells.
It's a lot of.
Ain't no trash can. Yeah, well, not you. The old guy. You know what I'm saying? He been in a lot of them. Officer Obon ain't been in none.
Kind.
You understand?
Right.
Officer Obon, guess what he did? He took the same counsel that I took when I came into the truth. I remember when Commander General YAHANNA said, black people need to stop being criminals.
Kind.
You understand? I know that we think that that's all that's out there for us because that's what this is the situation and condition they put us in. But that's not us, man. We not criminals.
Kind.
You understand? We not crackheads. We not tricks and 304s and prostitutes and all of this mess, man. You understand? Unalivers. Those are the conditions that was placed on us.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But guess what? We can stop all of that.
Right.
We can stop all of that. You understand? This man sitting next to me used to hurt a lot of people in the city of St. Louis. You understand? And guess what? Now, the brother loves his people.
Damn right.
You understand? He loves his people. He loves them so much he out here doing the work to help fix them. You understand?
Damn right.
He's out here helping fix the people that he hurt. Same thing with me. I'm doing the same doggone thing. When I came into the truth, I turned around and found some love for the people who nobody loves, man. To the point to where sometimes we don't even love each other.
Right.
But guess what? All of that stopped right here. What they say, you know what? The buck stops here. Boy, that buck stopped here.
Damn right, Cal.
And guess what? We turn around and we love blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians.
Right.
You understand? And we are going to turn around and fix our people. That's the whole point. But we're going to have to do one thing that a lot of you don't want to do, which is you got to turn your back. You got to turn your back on Britney Spears,
Kind.
on Karen, on Billy, on, you understand, all of them, man. That whole race, you got to turn your back on them. And you got to turn around and join your people. You understand?
Sure. Precept.
You ever seen, come on with it. You ever seen a person that would like leave a jail cell? Don't he go run into his family? You understand? When he see his family outside that gate, boy, he go run. First of all, he running to get the hell up out of them because it's hell in there. Then he go run into his family. That's what we need to do. You understand? We need to turn around and look and see each other and run to each other. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And turn around and do what we got to do as a people to make things better for us. Not try to join them, vote. Man, do you know how many Negroes I've seen out on the corners out trying to get Negroes to vote? I'm like, man, y'all still don't get it? It ain't nothing gonna change. I don't care who you vote for. Nothing is going to change. How long we been voting, Abon, since the 60s?
Kind.
And the dividing line is still the same?
Kind. McCloskey stayed blocked but the next street over.
Come on. Come on. And pull the gun on the protesters.
Yeah.
And turn right down the street.
2 guns.
Right down the street.
He had a assault
He had
She
two,
had
she
a
had
line.
two. Yeah. They came out and was ready to blow them down because they was protesting. They protesting the injustices happening to them here in America. And they came out and like, oh no, not up in here you ain't. Shot. You know what I'm saying? And turned around and aimed, boy. It was ready to go. He was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You sure right, huh? Yeah. Right down the street and around the right here. He stay. Guess what side of the line he stay on?
Right.
Guess what side of the line the McCloskeys stay on in a damn $2 or $10 million doggone house?
Yeah.
While on this side, we can't even get the bike bumpers and the bike lane and all that. You see that on that side over there?
Kind.
They turned around. I'm gonna show you how crazy the dividing line is. They went to work and started. Oh man, it was trucks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Blocking. It was on this side and on that side, but they was only working on that side, right? And they put bike lanes. You understand? New fresh lanes, bumpers for cars, and new kinds of way to park on the street. They did all kind of stuff over there, and all they did on this side was just park their trucks.
Right.
You remember that when they was doing that?
Bikes in St. Louis.
They turned around and parked their trucks on this side, and did all the work on that side. Made sure that side had new bumpers and bike lanes and all kind of stuff over there.
Right.
But on this side, no. Still ain't no bike lane, ain't no bumpers. It's the potholes everywhere. On that side, they getting that side together. They maintaining that side over there.
Art galleries and
come on.
Yeah.
Come on out. Come on. So like I said, yeah, that dividing line is real. We've been voting all this time, and we ain't voted the damn dividing line together.
Right.
It ain't together now that we've been voting. And guess what? It's never going to get together. You ain't never gonna be one with them people, man. You can stop trying. Come on with that precept, Warrior.
Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemy, and take heed of thy friends.
Who is the enemy, y'all? Who are the enemies? It's the oppressor. It's the white man.
That's right.
That's our enemies. And who are your friends? Other blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
We are those friends.
Damn right.
You know what I find weird when I see a naked talking about he got a white friend?
Oh man.
Oh my God. I remember I was talking to this young brother. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let brothers close out. I was talking to a young brother one day. I went to get my kids something to eat. And the young brother, he was sitting there talking to a white girl, right? Now, you know, in the UPK, we don't just go and, oh man, you ain't supposed to be talking to no white girl. And no, we don't do it like that.
Right.
You understand? That's not how we do business. So I didn't say anything to him to get this conversation started. He started it with me.
Yep.
And I let him have it. You understand?
Oh, yeah.
No, I did. Okay, so the brother, now he think that he finna smash this white girl. He all excited about it. He talking to her, spinning this little game on him, right? He macking on him. Like I said, I ain't saying nothing. I'm sitting there waiting on he actually worked in the restaurant. Right. I'm sitting there waiting to get the food, waiting on the food that I ordered. Standing there waiting in line. He come in, he telling everybody. He came and talked to AOG, get out of it. I said, you finna do what, man? You really want to have sex with that?
Right.
I made him start thinking, right? He like, what you mean? He like, what you mean? I'm tear that up. I said, it's unlawful to have sex with a white girl, bro. We not supposed, black men ain't supposed to be with a white girl. If you want to have sex and children and a family and all that, you get you a sister, man. You understand?
Right.
So he started talking to that white friend and girlfriend, his first white girlfriend and all that nonsense. And so he got to breaking down. The little brother started having a conversation with me about white people.
Right.
And he like, man, I got some white friends. I said, really, you do? I said, explain to me how they your friends. He said, well, this was his words. This was his word. He immediately, when I asked him to explain How they your friends? Well, now you know it's some bullshit about to come.
Right.
You understand? He said, well, man, you know, like when we by ourselves, they cool. But then it's like when they get around their family, man, they be talking crazy. They be one of them, I had to check him. He was talking all crazy in front of it. We was around his parents, his daddy, his mom, his uncle, and he got to talking crazy to me, man. I had to check him right there. Like, hold on, dog, you don't be talking like that. I said, bro, you just told me that white people were your friends, and now you're telling me a story of how they change up on you. You know, niggas don't like that changing up thing.
Right.
What's the saying in the hood? You got to keep it what? You got to keep it 100 with us. You got to keep it 100. You can't be fake and flipping and flopping and wishy and washy. You can't be cool in front of me while you hanging on the block with us. And then you get around, you know what I'm saying, Daddy Bob. Now you want to turn around and, hey, Antoine, move over. Get off me, guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's wrong with you, guy? I didn't bring you here for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you acting funny as hell. You know, like I said, I said, dude, he said, man, he said, you might be right. That's what he said. The brother said, you might be right. I said, brother, you live long enough. I said, you gonna find out I am right. You better get out of that the mindset and that white girl's bed and that house and whatever you doing. Whatever you think about doing, you better let that alone. You understand? Because there's too many of us that have turned around and got unalive and in jail for dealing with them. Right. You know, you think that's what they call it, forbidden fruit. That fruit is rotten. That fruit is rotten. Rotten fruit is something that no man wants to eat. Nobody picks up a rotten apple, a rotten pear, and say, I'm finna tear this up. And you go to work on it. You see that it's brown. You understand? Even black, even in some cases. The green pear. Look, me and Officer Obama, but we'll tear a whole boatload of pears up. You understand? And you take that doggone pear, it's green, and instead of it being green, it's brown and black, and it ain't the Bosch brown. You understand? Like, no, I don't want them. That's how it go. That's the same way with them, man. Those people are rotten. All of them, man. Every last one. Let them alone. When you think about it, God made every man his own woman. That is so silly. When I heard Christians say you can't help who you love.
Right.
That song Stevie Wonder came out with Jungle Fever. You understand? Like you better come back to the other side of the jungle. You understand? Get out of their side of the jungle. You understand? Because you're right. That is forbidden fruit, forbidden rotten fruit. You're right. That's something that a brother is never supposed to taste. And black women taste so much better. You understand? Our women taste so much better. I don't even know why you want to eat anything else. You understand? A white one, a Chinese one, an African one, a Russian, an Italian one. I don't see why you want to eat any other fruit out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But guess what? We're a little over the time. Hey, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Make sure you tune in to Sharpen the Sword this Sunday, going down from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. Then, guess what? We're going for part 2 of Black History on STATL Connect, going down Wednesday, 6 Eastern Standard Time, 5 Central Standard Time. And then guess what? We're going to be right back in the building, right back up in the unit, doing To the Hallways next podcast. You understand? Next Friday. And then guess what? Classes. We got the classes going down. You understand? Okay. Make sure y'all tune in. Stay tuned in with us. And I'm going to let you close. Go ahead, Avon.
Con, and make sure you pay your tithes, man. Pay your tithes and support the truth. And the Passover coming up, man. Raleigh, North Carolina, man. Be there or be a square.
They're right. My Charlotte, come on with the brother that's working with them trash bags right now. That dirty, what was it? Was that Texas? That dirty white cop said that their sister hung herself with. Come on, close out,
Man,
brother.
hey, kind, sir. You know they just a damn lie, sir. Hey, heavy radio show,
Right.
heavy radio show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all continue to tune in to Sharpen the Sword Radio. You know, to the hard way. You know, they always coming with that hard banger stuff. You know what I'm saying? Heavy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got STATL Connect, Cap. Salakia, I think we talked about doing
All
it's
right.
gonna be on Valentine's Day. It's on Valentine's Day, so you know I gotta do
Hold,
that. Unhappy Valentine's Day.
hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up. Salakia, you right. You right.
Yeah,
I
I gotta get it.
said
Oh, I'm ready.
part 2 of Black History. You right. Valentine Day, unhappy Valentine Day, bish. You understand?
Yes,
That's what's
yes.
going down this Wednesday. And y'all definitely don't
Oh,
want to miss that one. Go ahead, Salaki. I'm glad you.
hey,
Hey, listen,
hey, I
that's
was
why scripture says that 2 are better than 1. You understand? Come on with it.
Cap. Hey, Cap, I'm so ready for that one, man. I got a whole bunch of unhappy Valentine's Day events.
I know,
You
I
know,
know
I'm
you
ready to
do.
rock it.
Look, I already
Hey,
know that is loaded, fully loaded, the clip extendo. You understand? And look,
ready to
I know
go.
you got the bag of ammo on this one. You understand? You ever
Oh
seen the
man,
bag and the box of ammo? I know you coming with that one. You understand?
man,
I already know. Come on with it,
it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. I don't want it's gonna be crazy. You know, shout out to all the brothers. You know, Trooper Halak Aman. You know, jumping on as always. Glad to see this brother a part of what we
Damn
got
right.
going on. You know, we gonna get this thing rolling, sir. You know how we do. So lock it.
Damn right. Damn right. Come on, Trooper. Go on, close out,
Come,
brother.
come, Cap. Thanks for having me on, Cap. Officer
Damn right.
Marshall,
Yep.
Officer Abon. Glad to have you back, Officer Abon. We missed you last week,
Damn right.
but
Damn right.
heavy class though, Cap.
Damn right. Damn right. The water. Hey, I'm glad that brother reminded. Listen, look, Obama reminded me early. I don't know why the hell I keep forgetting. Officer Obama reminded me earlier. Then now my Charlotte, I guess I don't know. It's just something about Valentine. Look, all the holidays I be forgetting about all of them. Since I've been in the truth, I don't be keeping up with none of them for real half the
Right.
time. I'll be like, damn, oh, it is? It's coming? Oh, okay. Well, we got to do a class or a show about it or something. That's how my mind be. I don't even be thinking on that mess no more. And that is one gigantic load off of a nigga, boy. You understand? To where,
Right.
guess what? I don't even worry about that no more. I ain't worried about no Christmas gifts. I ain't worried about no damn toys for tots. I ain't worried about no Halloween costume. My kids don't even celebrate that mess.
That's right.
And boy, I'm so thankful to the Lord. You understand? That me, my family, my brothers and my sisters, we don't get down with that, man. And guess what? My children, boy, oh my God. The children that are raised in this truth versus the ones that are not. Man, if you want the answer and the solution to your badass kids and baby kids you got, you understand? Then guess what? You better come bring them in here. Bring them to Commander Junior YAHANNA and ISUPK.
That's right.
You get them babies together. You understand? You get all of you together. You understand? You and your babies. Come on. Your baby daddy, how many of them you got? Bring all of them to class. You understand? This troop is for every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian out there. You understand? Serving the Lord is for you because you his chosen people, not nobody else. You understand? So yeah, I'm glad you reminded me about that. That's gonna be a good one. Everybody make sure that you are tuned in.
That's
You
right.
understand? So go subscribe, like, share, comment, do all of that. You understand? Guess what? Comments and joining the show is all welcome, whether you agree with us or if you know. You understand? If you don't, that's fine. If guess what? If you can't stand us, if you don't like us, still come have that conversation, whatever the topic. All right. And with that, shalom, Israel. We gone.
Shalom.
Uh-oh, look, as soon as we say shalom, here it go.
Yep.
And you know what side they on, right?
Okay.
You know whose side they on. They on this side. They ain't on that side. You understand? So guess what? We got a lot of work to do.